Alright, so I was going to do a quote from Martin Luther, but it turns out that the quote that I was going to do is possibly not actually from Martin Luther, and it's not really known who the original author of this quote is from. And the quote was, "Even if I knew that tomorrow the world would go to pieces, I would still plant my apple tree." So I was going to do that one, but now I'm convinced I need to find a different one. So this is kind of all part of the process, is trying to figure out what quotes are real and what quotes are not real. I got into there was an Augustine quote that I did a while back that after I posted it, it turned out that it wasn't actually. It was attributed to him everywhere. Everywhere I looked, it was attributed to Augustine, but nowhere could anyone find in his writings where he said it. And so I ended up just kind of scrapping that one, and I haven't really posted it since. So, whoops. I don't know if I'm still streaming live because I accidentally just closed my window where I had my where I have my stream going. Is it still live? I'm not sure. Hold on. Live now. But how do I get back there? Oh no. This is terrible. What have I done? Okay, it's still live apparently. So I'm just gonna keep going, but I have no idea where to stop my video.
Do you want me to grab the iPad and see if you are on? Or go on my computer?
I am still on. Brian says I'm on. Hey Brian.
Oh, good.
I'm looking at. Okay, so I totally messed this up. Sorry. Good grief. How do I get back there?
What are you looking for?
How to get to my dashboard for the video that I'm currently live on.
Like you don't know where it is, so you can't close it or do anything?
There we go. Found it. Found it. There we go. Alright, I'm back. So, I guess what I'm saying now is that I am going to be looking for another quote. So as you can see, I started doing the tree here, and then I started drawing it, and then I decided I'd look into it a little more to see if it was actually a quote by Luther. And so now I have an idea list sheet, but if anybody has any recommendations or requests for specific people from church history who I haven't drawn yet, or who you'd like to see drawn, I'm open to any suggestions. I was thinking about doing another Spurgeon quote, but I have a lot of him already. So I kind of want to draw someone new. I haven't drawn a whole lot of Luther. So I was going to see if there was a Luther quote that I could possibly illustrate. Going through my list here, I've got some Spurgeon, some A.W. Pink, oh, a weak faith can lay hold on a strong Christ. You could have the guy clinging to the cross, and the cross has like huge biceps. That would be. Would that be considered a 2CV?
Muscle? Oh, would
No.
it? Would people really consider that a 2CV?
I don't know. Someone said I had a 2CV because I had little baby arms coming out of a manger.
Well, you could see hair too.
Oh, right, okay.
And it might not have been that he had any hair at all.
Why not from patristic fathers? Like, okay, so patristic father almost sounds Star Wars-ish.
Maybe a Star Wars parody.
A Star Wars parody. I've already done a Star Wars parody.
Oh, yeah, you did.
So let's see, I've got oh man, Thomas Watson. Oh, I already did that one. I need to cross that one off. A weak faith can lay hold on a strong Christ. Patristic fathers like Augustine. Would Augustine be considered a patristic father? Or are you talking like Moses and Abraham?
I was thinking Moses and Abraham.
Oh, Ignatius. Prominent early church fathers. Ignatius, Pope Clement, Polycarp, Justin Martyr, Irenaeus, Clement, Tertullian. That's definitely a possibility. Get back to my sheet. I have all kinds of quotes here. J.C. Ryle from his book Practical Religion. Hell is truth known too late. Or fear not. Oh, because your prayer is stammering. I already have that one. A true Christian is one who has not only peace of conscience, but war within. He may be known by his warfare as well as by his peace. Patristic fathers of those who came after the apostles. Polycarp was discipled by John. Also, what? Oh, what? Maybe. Do you mean why not a biblical verse of the apostles? That could work. I've done a few scripture verses with illustrations.
Like the lion and the grandma.
Yeah, the lion and the grandma and the golden chain of redemption. I was kind of hoping to do that Martin Luther one, but now I feel like I I feel like I shouldn't do that one. It's gonna be kind of a simple one.
Could you do it and attribute it, not attribute, like, and have that image for a different quote?
I don't think so. I could still look for a Martin Luther quote.
Well,
but
could you do it and just say that in your findings, this is not, or well, why can't you just do it author unknown? Or whatever it is. Or just
I
do
don't
a
know.
little blurb first attributed to whatever in 1944.
Because that just gets messy,
It does get kind of messy.
and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Dark clouds bring waters when the bright bring none. He who runs from God in the morning will scarcely find him the rest of the day. I could do
Did you
another
do that one already?
Augustine one. No.
Sounds familiar.
Okay. So otherwise I have a tab with John Owen quotes open. Those are pretty easy to find. And it's usually about mortifying sin. Well, I don't know. I'm going to start sketching and just see what I come up with here. It's a studio hangout, so this is everything that happens in the artist's studio. From thinking of the idea to deciding not to do that idea and coming up with a different idea. I'm just gonna do this because it was in my head and I have to get it out now.
Which one?
A weak faith can lay hold of a strong Christ. Where did it go? I'd love to do some G.K. Chesterton quotes.
Do you have any?
Even though he was Roman Catholic.
No, he's not really reformed.
No.
But he had some good ones.
Oh, he had some great ones.
Was he a believer then?
Yeah, he was a believer.
Okay.
It seemed. I don't know. That's
We can't know.
yeah. I have lost the quote that I was gonna do. Ah, here we go. So now there's the quote. Oh, Paul saying, I am not out of my mind, most excellent Festus, but I am speaking true and rational words. It'd be fun to do like some little mini comics of some of Paul's journeys. Mini comics, like 2 or 3 pages of like actual comics and panels and stuff. Kind of like a mini series. This is... Oh boy. People aren't gonna like this one. Just because it's a weird picture. It's a cross with big biceps. It's kind of cheesy and kind of funny. I don't think I'm actually going to do this. I'm just warming up, sketching.
I don't know.
What?
It would be sparking a lot of conversation. What is this?
What in the world?
I don't know, it might look like Christ is just a piece of wood with arms.
I know. So that's... Or I could just... Why not just have a guy clinging to the cross as is? Or... the empty tomb.
Clinging to the empty tomb?
Huh? Yeah, but that doesn't... That's...
Then, people will say,
His... Yeah, I think the Book of Acts would make some really good comics. Mainly because of the way that it's written is more story-like. Oh, it happened again. This happened last time. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. So I have to open up the other chat screen. Merry Christmas, Cox family.
you too.
And Merry Christmas to you. Actually, Christmas is over. You can't say that anymore. Just kidding. Okay. And then these are going to be like huge words. I don't know, people might not like this one either.
Did you change it?
Yeah.
Why?
Might think I'm idolizing the cross. Who knows?
Well, it's what the quote says, isn't it?
I know.
I don't know. That just... It's something to be conscious of when you're drawing.
It is.
At what point do you gauge if it's worth doing? Like, what's your...
Well-
how do you determine your... like, whether it's crossed a line or not? Because so many lines are at so many different points. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So many consciences.
I determine based on the context of the drawing. The drawing is not illustrating someone literally well, it's illustrating someone literally holding on to the cross, but that is meant to be symbolism. So it's not like you need to. I'm symbolizing a weak faith.
It symbolizes Christ.
Yeah. It's not actually depicting Christ, just like the lamb symbolizes
symbolizing
Christ.
or depicting could go either way here.
Yeah.
Because it's not just a symbol. It's not a dove. It's not, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
But the cross is a symbol of Christ. It's an
So
already known symbol of representing Christ.
Okay.
I could have him holding on to Jesus. Brian suggested that, but
Like the woman who touched his garment.
right. But because there's seems to be a very heated contention against depicting Christ in images from a lot of Reformed folks, and since that's the majority of my readership, I'm trying to respect that and not necessarily depict Christ as much as I can. Keep from doing that. I have too many fonts. Wow. A resurrected Jesus. Use a glowing face and show his scars.
Oh. You could. Just like the hands and feet or something. Or have just you like you don't see the face, you can see the hug with the holes in the hands.
Oh, I see what you mean. That's kind of like that image that
Oh, there is.
you see a lot of times.
Yeah.
I don't really care for that image. I don't know. RefToons. Yeah, I'm gonna work on a couple sketches here, since I've got a few other ideas here that I'd like to do. Oh, I don't like that font for this.
cold in here.
74 degrees in here.
Oh, it's probably because your window's open.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, it's been a warm one.
So this is J.C. Ryle quote.
Do you want to close it? Or will that make it? Will it not change? I mean,
Try it.
so I'm not sure at what point that fix it. Oh, the music.
No music.
Yes.
Hmm. Um. Okay, maybe not that one. I don't know. We'll see. And let's do another one. Let's do a Spurgeon. A Bible that's falling apart usually belongs to someone who isn't.
Uh-oh, it's coming.
You will never glory in God till first of all God has killed your glorying in yourself. We'll do that one. Maybe have Spurgeon kind of looking in a mirror as he's saying the quote.
You have quite a few violent ones of Spurgeon. Being chased by the dogs.
Violent?
Or not violent, but like
He was...
it's a stronger imagery, I think.
Yeah, he has a way with words that lends very well to imagery.
Oh, did you ever finish that one?
Which one?
The artist one?
What artist one?
You were drawing the one. He had a quote about somebody. It was like this story. He wanted an artist that was...
that's right. I never did finish that.
Yeah, that would be a good one to finish.
That was going to be too long to fit on just one sheet of paper, on one
Do it all in different
thing.
squares consecutively and post them on different days.
Mm.
Or
Oh,
something.
yeah. Like a storybook.
Page 1. Turn page 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that could work. Do that one.
We don't have
Not
to.
right now. Not
No.
right now. But I'll do this one for now. You will never glory in God till first of all God has killed your glorying in yourself. So here's what I was thinking. Got a big mirror, handheld mirror right here. And big bushy Spurgeon beard. I like that. Let's bring it down a little bit. About 20 days to G3. Excited? Yeah, well,
Days.
I don't know if I'm excited or just... I don't know. I don't really get excited
Unless it's
very often. Unless it's about food. But I'm looking forward to it.
We've got long drives though.
Yeah, we have a long drive.
For such a short weekend.
But yeah, should be fun. And yeah, I don't know what to expect really. Never been there before.
Are you more nervous than anything?
What?
Are you more nervous than anything?
No, I'm not nervous at all.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Our kids are gonna be home now.
I'm assuming the lunch breaks are not catered, and we have to go out and get our own lunch.
Why would you cater to
I don't
that
know.
many people?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's. I'm just assuming that's the case. See, there you go. Thinking about food. There we go. 20 days. I was there last year. I drove down. It's fun. You can plan to stop at historical sites along the way. Yes, non-catered, but the airport food court is easy to get to. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was in the airport.
In the airport?
The conference center must be in the
Oh,
airport.
like attached to it? You think?
That's cool.
What places would you stop at?
Yeah, what are some of the historical sites along the way? Probably we'll be driving through
We're at
Louis,
7 hours
Louisville.
drive time.
Well, yeah, we are.
I don't know that we could stop on the way there.
Yeah.
On the way back, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There we go. Let's do it that way. And we'll cover up.
Oh, we could. How early do we have to be there, or what's too late to get there if we did make a stop in Kentucky or anything?
I don't know. Oh, the food court is close. You have to take a tram.
Okay.
Civil and Revolutionary War museums, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Music, presidential, like the Hermitage east of Nashville. Railroad at Chattanooga, Elvis in Memphis.
Oh. Oh. I need to do a little research. That's a lot of choices. Is that who just went to the Johnny Cash? thing. Where was that?
David.
Where was that?
I'm assuming that was in Nashville.
Okay.
I don't know if I like that. Covering his head, it's kind of weird. I think I'm gonna separate this a little bit more here. Okay. There we go. I like that better. And then we're going down to first of all, and take that B out of there. Are you taking Route 65 in Indiana? I have no idea what route we're taking. Whatever the GPS tells us to do is what we'll take. So I'm not sure. I'll find out sometime before we leave. I'll look into that. The war sites are actual battlegrounds, not just museums, but memorials. Oh, that's cool.
That would be cool.
That'd be interesting to see.
Too bad the kids aren't coming. Look at the school.
Oh yeah. Okay. Knowing where you're coming from, you'll take the route I took. You can see Lincoln's birthplace in southern Indiana. That's cool. Didn't we see a sign when from Michigan about Lincoln's birthplace in Indiana?
Oh yeah, we did. Where were we though?
I don't even remember. Might have been around 65. We've got a long trip. Because we have to make a stop in Michigan before we drive down to Georgia. So we're adding another 7 hours to our trip.
For cheap babysitting.
Cheap babysitting.
We found the cheapest babysitter. We're gonna have to drive somewhere.
Ouch. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna be like a 19-hour drive.
We had a couple days.
Split up between a few days, but that's fine. It'll be a fun road trip. I like road trips. I could drive. I'd rather drive.
So then how far is it from Kentucky to Georgia? Is that about halfway then?
Kentucky to Georgia, yeah.
Or, like, or Tennessee or wherever it was?
That's a little more than halfway.
Okay.
We've made that trip a few times.
To Kentucky?
Through Kentucky to Georgia?
Well, through Kentucky, I know. I don't know when we took. Or where we're going. We didn't go to the same place in Georgia.
No.
Or did we?
Oh, well, I don't know. Well, I guess I've made it more than you have, probably.
Well, we would drive down to Michigan as kids
Yeah.
to go to Florida or visit my aunt, but that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't paying attention to the clock then.
Why not?
How fast can we drive? You think we can knock off an hour from the 12? Oh, that's too bad, but I'm serious.
You might go through Ohio. You can catch the Underground Railroad Museum in Cincinnati.
Ooh. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would go through Ohio. I don't know. How far would Cincinnati be? Like
I don't know that we do go through Ohio. I think we... No.
75 all the way south.
That really?
Yeah.
Does that go through Ohio? I didn't think it did.
Wait.
I didn't think...
What's directly under Michigan?
Indiana.
And?
Heart of Ohio.
I thought a good chunk of Ohio. Oh, please don't tell me I'm wrong. 'Cause you can go straight. Where is it? Oh,
Oh, 75 does go through Ohio.
yeah. Where does it start? Where it was showing in the
Here's Michigan.
yeah.
Here's Ohio.
I can't see anything. Your screen's
Oh. Can you
Where
see
does
it now?
start? Like through half of Michigan.
Here's...
Yeah.
Here, let me get the... Here's the line
Yeah. Of 75 or the
of the border,
state line, yeah.
the state line. And here's... Ohio is from
Okay.
here to here. Indiana's here.
Yeah. Does it say where Cincinnati is at that point?
Yeah, it's right down here.
Oh, way down. Okay.
So yeah, we would probably go...
Yeah. Yeah.
We're there. Lexington, Knoxville,
Ooh, mountains. I can't wait to go through the mountains. That'll make the drive hard.
Atlanta.
If it's not snowing. Oh, that makes me nervous. Mountains in the wintertime. Yikes.
Okay. This is gonna have border on it. What? Seriously. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm getting hungry. I should probably go back.
Oh. I only posted this on Facebook, I think. Well, I'm gonna ink it too. I'm about to ink it. Maybe I can ink it a different time.
What time is it? You said
It's
9:30.
9:23. So it's been 54 minutes. I think I'll save inking for a different stream here. What's this called? Alright, I'm going to be heading out here in a little bit. Brian, it was good talking with you. See you at G3. Let's see. Oops. Just keep switching my screens. I don't know which screen I'm supposed to be on right now. Oh man. You asked that question at a bad time. Have you seen the new Star Wars film? No, I haven't. So I guess it's not a bad time. But I was just about to close down the live stream.
There was an open conversation there.
No, I have not seen the new Star Wars film. I would like to see it. I've heard many good things about it. The only bad thing I heard about it was that the beginning felt a little rushed. I heard that from a few people, but they all said that the rest of the film was a good kind of
An apology. To
a
the first
good
one.
apology to the second one,
Mm.
to The Last Jedi. So, all right, I'm heading out. Check out more RefToons at on find RefToons on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, here on YouTube, and oh man, and I will catch you later.